WrestleMania. Welcome back to night 2 of DDE WrestleMania, and this is the main event. And here he comes, who was in the Iron Man match at WrestleMania, and that's Bret Hart. The best there is, the best there was, that might can change tonight. The DDE champion for a year, walking in all business. Last year, he won the DDE championship, and now he's defending it in the main event. This match is got to one fall, and it is an Iron Man match, and it is our main event for DDE WrestleMania Night 2. Introducing first the challenger. He is the 2025 Season 1 SmackDown Royal Rumble winner, Bret the Hitman Hart. And his opponent is the DDE champion, the Gunther. That is what is all for the DDE championship. And there we go. The second ever DDE Iron Man match. The first was between MJF and Hangman Adam Page. And here we go. A big hip toss and drop kick by Bret. And a big time chop by Gunther. Did you hear the sound that made? And another chop. Two thunderous chops to start us off in a shotgun drop kick. And now gonna try to rub his big knee into the face and stomping the skull and the facial features off of Bret Hart. And now into the corner, nobody home. Bret may be looking for a one-man heart attack. Here's the cover 1, 2, kick out at 2. And a big-time German suplex, the way to win an Iron Man match. Last until the last few seconds and try to get the most falls as your opponent. And a big boot out goes Bret. And made him in Gunther knows this WrestleMania gonna put on a splash from the top rope. And I'm gonna undo the table. He's got some bad intentions. Now putting Bret Hart on the table. Bret's gonna counter. No, Bret. A pile driver on the table. A pile driver on the table. Bret eliminated Gunther in a big time forearm from the Royal Rumble to win. 1, 2, Gunther kicks at 2. Barely. And now looking for a sharpshooter. No, Gunther kicks him off. And a big lariat. Big time lariat. And now Gunther with a Boston Crab. Cinched in tight. Cinched in deep, the Boston Crab, as we reach 7 minutes left in the match to get a fall. And Bret trying to reach himself to the ropes. And now Gunther gonna drag Bret back to the middle of the ring. Smart maneuver by Gunther. And now Bret trying to again pull himself to the ropes. Can he do it? Yes, he can. And Gunther doesn't even know what to do. Now caught up on the ropes. And now Bret with a superplex. And gonna roll through with another suplex. The cover 1, 2, Gunther kicks at 2. And now Bret, pile driver. That's 1 of 3. And another pile driver. 2 of 3. He's got 1 more. And now a tribute to his brother Owen. The sit-out pile driver. Oh my gosh. Gunther spiked himself on the mat. We got to get some help out here. We have to get some help out here. We're switching to ref cam. Seeing Gunther's okay. He just immediately clenched his neck. You saw Gunther hit the top of his head on the mat. And the referee trying to shoot Bret Hart away, and here comes some EMTs. Our doctor, and now that's an oxygen machine. This is serious, guys. This is serious. This is serious. Oxygen machine. Oh, and now Bret pushing the referee, and now taking out our doctor, and now pushing the referee again. He might get disqualified. And now the ref telling Bret to get back in the ring. I think that was on accident. That might have been on accident. And no, Gunther with the oxygen machine. And here comes another ref. Gunther's gonna steal 1, 2, 3. No, Gunther makes the first fall, because I've never seen Gunther cheat yet in his year here in DDE. That was the first time, and it seems like he needed to. Because doubt might have sinked in on Gunther that he wouldn't be able to beat Bret regular. And a big time lariat. And Gunther with a splash. And I'm going to roll over Bret with a power bomb. A Gunther bomb 2. Bret kicks at 2. Bret kicks at 2. Gunther doesn't even know what to do. And now Gunther back on the attack with the sleeper. Back on the attack with the sleeper. And now the referee's got to check the arm soon. And the arm's down. 1, 2. Bret might fade here. Bret's still in it. Bret's still in it. Bret is still in it. And gonna use the ropes. Look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Bret beat Gunther. Bret beat Gunther. Bret beat Gunther. And it's 1-1 now. And I forgot to mention that Bret is busted open from that gas tank and a big cross body. And now look at this. Bret with the figure 4. The figure 4 on the post, inflicting more damage on that knee to Gunther. Gunther arriving in pain from that knee being twisted on that steel post. And now Bret just oozing blood now from that oxygen tank. And now Bret taking out Gunther. Bret taking out Gunther. And now undoing the table. He's got a smart move, because Gunther knew Bret had something up his sleeve, and a big time power slam. 1, 2. God, Bret kicks at 2. Smart maneuver by Gunther, and both men are down. What a war this has been in this Iron Man match. And a roll up. Look at this. 1, 2. Gunther kicks at 2. And a double lariat. Both men colliding and being taken down out of exhaustion. And now Bret, this could be possibly match of the year. Look at this. Gunther with a Gunther bomb, sending Bret onto the gurney. Bret might need to jump on that gurney, but it might be broken. And now into the steps. Into the steps. Now Gunther throwing the top step. And a Gunther bomb on the steel steps. Oh my gosh. Gunther bomb on the apron. My goodness. And still talking trash. What? Yeah, Bret. You want to call yourself the best. Watch for the kick. Gunther just said watch for the kick. What does he mean by that? Super kick, and that's a callback. That is a callback to the move that ended Bret's career to begin with. And now, Gunther looking for the spear. Just like Goldberg. The man he's put down. Bret moved, Gunther hitting the post. Sorry, the turnbuckle. And now Bret gonna take him down. Gonna take Gunther down. Wrap up the legs. And gonna roll him over for the sharpshooter. The sharpshooter locked in with 1:38. 1:38 left. on the clock, and now switch to our ref cam. Come on, Gunther's got to tap. Gunther's got to tap. He said he will never tap out to the sharpshooter, and that can very be false right here tonight. Bret, any man can take it. Bret's got to make Gunther tap in the next minute. He's got to make him tap in the next minute, 5 seconds. Or he's not going to win the championship. Gunther reaching for the ropes on his hands now, bridging. And now you see the blood in the eyes of Bret Hart. Gunther trying to make it to the ropes, and again, Bret Hart drags Gunther into the middle of the ring. The screaming, then agony from the already banged up leg and knee. And that's rope breaking, and Bret's gonna drag Gunther from the rope break. Gunther might be tapping. He's gotta tap in 23 seconds. He's gotta tap in 19. Bret's putting everything into the sharpshooter. Gunther's been in the sharpshooter for almost a minute now. Bret's got 9 seconds to tap out Gunther. Can he do it? Gunther again reaching for the ropes. It doesn't matter. And the bell's rung. The bell's rung. Gunther tapped out though. But wait a minute. This match is ended in a draw. So still, DDE champion, Gunther. I did not think that this match was going to end in a draw. No, I got to fix this. Hold on. I got to fix this, guys. Sorry. Gunther, wait a minute. Gunther, wait a minute. We can't send off WrestleMania Night 2 with a draw. So why don't we do sudden death, winner take all. Match will end until we get a winner in Paris. Restart the match. Here we go. I just made it official. Sudden death. And now Gunther gonna battle out of Bret Hart's grasp. Gunther bomb on the post. And a Gunther bomb through the table. And now a Gunther bomb 2, 3. And Gunther retains your winner of this match. And still, DDE champion, Gunther. I hope you enjoyed WrestleMania Night 2. Tune in for 3. Like, subscribe.